It's just tragedy, horror, and tragedy.
Bullshit show.
In my opinion, that sucked.
Tragedy and horror.
Say that again.
Tragedy and horror.
That's not how you say it.
There can be only one.
I am so excited, and you people know this, but for 33 years, every night, I got to experience the gift and the blessing of live music for 33 years.
The water.
What's wrong with it?
It's going down the drain counterclockwise. Coriolis force in the northern hemisphere dictates that it should go down clockwise.
That isn't possible.
Something is here, Scully. Something is making these things possible.
Justin, Peyton, right this way. At Sony, we're creating 3D movies, 3D PlayStation games, and we're perfecting 3D sports. We use this expertise to make the highest quality 3D TVs available. After this, nothing else looks as good. No!
Get off of me!
I'm trying.
The Flat Earth in 2017. But
sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
With global climate change and the melting of the ice and the rise of sea level, all that extra water is just going to spill over the sides of a flat Earth. Think about that for a minute, because we got some people at high levels of aspiration who are incapable of mentioning things like climate change, and that matters.
The Earth was flat. The Earth was flat.
Flat Earth. Earth is round.
Obama out.
I have friends at Texas A&M who are working on algae. The idea that algae is a solution this summer is a fantasy, and he knows it's a fantasy. Now, let me go a step further. Let's talk Flat Earth Society.
The Earth is a circular dish surrounded by a barrier of ice that explorers like Andrea Barnes have been attempting to penetrate for centuries. Were distinctly visible throughout the entire distance.
Braun, an enigmatic figure of the 20th century. Werner von Braun, an enigmatic figure of the 20th century.
Giant rocket, more than 300 feet tall, the length of this football field, made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, and do it first before this decade is out, then we must be bold.
Sputnik was up there. We built a space program almost overnight, walking on the moon, walking on the moon, walking on the moon.
And you don't need to be a scientist.
Than scientists predicted it would. Those members of the Flat Earth Society done to save the planet, period.
They were against raising fuel standards. I guess they like gas guzzlers. If some of these folks were around when Columbus set sail, they must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society. I'm open to all sorts of new ideas, maybe better ideas. Jobs and growth, jobs and growth, jobs and growth, jobs and growth. For a meeting of the Flat Earth Society, for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society.
That was a joke about the world being flat, right?
Seems flat to me. Seems flat to me. Seems flat to me.
And it really goes to speak, with these new technologies, the world is flat. There needs to be global governance so that we all do it right and we have the right outcome both for the children and the parents.
Here's a map of ancient Egypt
I've inserted 2 sticks, or obelisks, one up here in Alexandria and one down here in Syene. Now, if at a certain moment each stick casts no shadow at all, that's perfectly easy to understand, provided the Earth is flat.
Why are you so sure they're coming here?
Well, because mosquitoes, these kind of mosquitoes are here in the United States. That these mosquitoes can get Zika virus very easily from biting somebody, and the world is flat, right?
Draymond, are you most...
I don't know. I haven't done enough research, but I know it may be flat. But who's to say that picture is telling the truth?
I guess NASA.
Make it, like, look around. Splatter. But it could be.
On flats, over the flats, over the flats, over the flats.
Hurry, hurry, step right up and catch a ride on the merry-go-round world. It's a big blue marble that spins you up, down, and all around. Hop right on the dreidel goy ball earth. Just kidding, children, you're not spinning. You're sitting still, you gullible silly Billy, believing all willy-nilly what the Italian teachers tell you. Really, really, the government doesn't...